Hey, welcome back, and here we are. We're going to do the first raid showcase for that 7-star Empoleon raid. We are going to use TINKATON, which is one of my favorites to use in this, and walk you through everything you need to know on how to make TINKATON easily take out this 7-star mighty Empoleon. Stick around, and let's get to it. All right, first things first, you know it. Let's talk about TINKATON and how to build her. What do you need to do? Go through her summary fairly quickly here. All right, you are looking for a Tera type of Steel, because Steel is resistant to that ice typing move. The ice typing moves that Empoleon uses. Held item, you're gonna run Shell Bell. Okay, you need the healing factor here because TINKATON doesn't have any moves that are healing that we'll see in some of the other showcases. But otherwise, you're gonna run Shell Bell with this one and be good to go. Beyond that, when it comes to the stats, IVs, etc., for Tink, for the move pool, Megaton Hammer, Sword Dance, Skitter Smack, and Skill Swap. Skill Swap is key. You're going to see that in all four of these. Skill Swap is key because of the ability in Empoleon, which is competitive. You're going to need that Skill Swap. Take a look at the individual moves so that you understand why you are using this and how this is going to flow. Megaton Hammer, huge damage, accuracy, 100%, but you can only use it once every other turn. Can't be used twice in a row. That's okay, because you just intertwine it with Sword Dance and Skitter Smack. Amazing combinations. That Sword Dance, of course, that boosts your attack. You need that. Skitter Smack, this one is awesome. While it's not a super effective move, it does guarantee, I mind you, lower his special attack stat. Yes, making it easier to beat him, making him weaker. Love it. You're going to see it in the raid exactly how it works. Skill swap, straightforward. I'm going to swap my skill for his, take away that competitive advantage. No pun intended. Competitive skill, his competitive advantage, etc. You're going to have to do that to make this thing function because Skitter Smack requires you lowering his stats. Do so. If you left him the competitive ability without swapping it, his special attack would get boosted twice every single time you use that move. No good. Now, for the stats and the IVs on TINKATON, this is pretty much my standard build for raids, so nothing crazy here. I'm just going to go full HP, full attack, and although obviously TINKATON's level 100, hyper trained, all of that good stuff. If you need to learn how to do any of that stuff, go check out the comprehensive how to build your Pokemon for raids guide that I've done on this channel. I'll link it down in the description so you can quickly get to it if you need to. I will also link the video for locking your raid party. All right, not wasting any time. Let's get into this. We are going to challenge him alone with TINKATON. All right, we are in. So let's go through this raid end to end so you can understand exactly what's going to happen. Turn 0. Snowscape means before you even get to move, before I get to do anything. Snowscape along with Blizzard. There's the Blizzard. Rude. Just initial damage right out of the gate, but as you see from our HP bar down there, we didn't take much damage at all because Steel's resistant to ice. First things first, skill swap. Use that skill swap. As I said earlier, as we talked about this whole thing, skill swap is key. There we go. We swapped his competitive for our own tempo, because I don't care about own tempo for this fight. We're not going to be confused anyway. From there, we're going to move into Skitter Smack. Okay, I'm going to use Skitter Smack 3 times. Could you use it 2 or 4 or 6? Whatever, up to you. But I'm going to walk you through this and you understand why. So we're dropping his special attack now. I do not care if I faint. It's actually almost beneficial to get fainted once in the front. But honestly, it doesn't happen that often. So there's my second Skitter Smack. As long as Bella Bolt over here, which I said was key, puts up light screen, which we're going to double check because I wasn't watching. I don't know that he put up light screen. I think he did because we're taking pretty significant less damage. Let's take a look. There it is. Light screen. Bella Bolt will keep that up for the most part throughout the entire fight, having the damage you take from special attacks. Amazing. All right, Skitter Smack one more time. What does that do? Gets us our Tera typing ready. Okay, our Tera charge is going to be up after this. Also, it's dropped his special attack 3 points. And as we saw in the play, or the flow of how this raid works, he's not going to actually reset his own stats until 50% HP. Okay? So that is right in here. So we have 50% of his HP bar. That's actually a terrible line because that was below 50%, but you get the idea. We have 50% of his HP bar to debuff him, and he's just at a disadvantage. All right, so let's take a look at the stats real quick. He's down 3. All right, 3 special attack down. He's also down 2 attack points. That is because of that little NPC back there using chilling water, and then speed down is because of Bellabolt right there using Mud Slapper. Mud Shot, not Mud Slapper. Get the idea. Kind of go where I'm going here. Get the feel for it, right? All right. So what we're gonna do? We're not gonna terrorize. We're just gonna use 1 sword dance. All right. He's not gonna reset my stats until about 80%. So we're looking in kind of in this umbrella. So really 1 good hit from a Gigaton Hammer, and he's gonna reset my stats, which we're gonna see right here. Paralyze, Gigaton Hammer. We're going to push that HP bar to the 80% mark, and then he's going to immediately reset my stats. And that is the key to the raid. Just understanding the flow. Once you understand what he's doing and when, you can predict it, and you can build the way that you fight these guys around it. Let's see what happens. Pretty sure we're going to get it. There we go. Pretty close to the 80% mark. Man, we might not have hit it. So he may not actually reset my stats until the next turn. Let's see what happens. Nope. Gotta go 1 more. We're just gonna come in with another Skitter Smack and see if we can push the envelope. We're so close that even that non-super effective damage Skitter Smack should do the job. Oof. You're killing me, bud. All right. Another Gigaton Hammer. This will do it. This is going to push the 80% mark. No problem. Now he will guaranteedly reset our stats. With this Tinkaton build, it's actually okay, because I can't use Gigaton Hammer twice in a row anyway. So it's really nice to be able to go Gigaton Hammer, Sword Dance, Gigaton Hammer, Sword Dance, and just consistently boost her with a single hit and making her stronger. Given Gigaton Hammer only has 8 moves, sometimes it's better to even throw in an extra Sword Dance just to get a little more buffed. But we're not going to do that because I think we'll get really close to breaking his shield right here. Pretty close, pretty close. We've done another Sword Dance and then the Hammer. Either way works. As you see from the Shell Bell, the heals that we're getting down here on our HP bar, we're fine. We're having no issue surviving this right now because of Bellabolt's Light Screen and that Skitter Smack. There, right there, was the reset of stats. But that was way late. It wasn't even HP. I mean, that was really late. 50% time. Second time. Right there. I wasn't paying attention to the timer at all. So that was the second time he reset our stats. So we're just going to go right back into a Sword Dance and then into another Hammer to break his shield. Gotta pay attention. I focus more on looking at the flow of the raid and then not paying attention to the actual stuff that's going on. All right, so he has reset us twice. That's done. Now we can boost ourselves to the stars and not have to worry about it. Next thing to focus on, he just used the Iron Defense as we saw. That was around the 65% HP mark. The next thing to focus is going to be at 50% HP. He will reset his own thing. So then he's going to get his special attack pack from our Skitter Smacks. Let's go ahead and do another Gigaton Hammer. Let's finish this shield. We'll see if we push him into that 50%. Nope, we got the full shield resist on that. Not much damage. That's pretty common. When you get close to the end of the shield, you're going to get that resist. Happens a lot in the raid. Once we do kind of get below the 50% mark, we're going to see another really annoying thing happen. And that is he's going to start attacking twice. I will get the double attack feature, which is really going to be critical to Bellabolt and Light Screen to help you alive while you're getting hit twice every single time. So here, let's take a look at Tink. Tink's up +4, okay? I am now going to go into another Sword Dance because I want to get Tink fully maxed out because I've only got 4 Gigaton Hammers left. We want to make sure that we can get the rest of his HP bar out with what we have to work with, because he did use Iron Defense. All right, another hammer. Get a heal. What we'll do is, instead of Sword Dance, because now we're max HP, we'll rotate Gigaton Hammer and Skitter Smack. So hit him hard, drop his special attack. Hit him hard, drop his special attack. Right there is the 50% HP mark for erasing his own stats. Right on cue. Next move, Skitter Smack. Immediately drop that special attack again to make this just a little more bearable, a little easier to survive. And you have to do something else in between the Gigaton Hammers, because I can't use it twice in a row. Why not do something that is helpful? As we saw there, we just got hit twice. Double attack. All right, Gigaton Hammer. And of course, you are going to need to invest 3 PP ups or PP max into Gigaton Hammer. You have to have the 8. As you see, I'm already past the initial 5 that it gives you in the move, and I still haven't knocked him out. So you're going to need to make sure you have 8 to make this viable with TINKATON. So we're down to just 2 left. That's fine. Skitter Smack comes with 10 moves. You don't need to put any PP ups in that. You're going to be good. I'm not gonna exhaust it. Not gonna exhaust that one. Goes a double attack. And a critical hit. Rude. Alright, Gigaton Hammer. And this one we're running a little bit lower on time. Timer's bar's getting down there, but a lot of that is because I've been talking to you, walking you through this and not paying attention to make sure I'm doing things quickly. Either way, it's still a win. We're going to go into one more Skitter Smack here, because we have to. Followed by the final Gigaton Hammer that will finish him off. And there you have it. That is the solo strat for TINKATON. I think I didn't get the most optimal in there in terms of timing, because I did get really close to timing out, but still worked out just fine. So if this was helpful and you are able to make this work, or if you're using another Pokemon, let me know. I'd love to hear in the down in the comments what else you're using to be able to beat this guy. But hey, we'll see you in the next one.